That's it. YouTubers. All right, looking at Facebook.
I can't wait to sing a song for you. This is Shyla Day, tuning in with Theory Thursday. And we rhyme today. Day, 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 day. Day, 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 day. Theory Thursday.
With Shyla Day.
It's very nice.
With Shyla Day. And I resolve.
So yes, that was very pretty.
So, yeah.
Hey.
You're still
I get excited.
Still share. You got everybody, Mike?
I'm good. I'm working on it. I got.
Share too on Thursday. So can you? And you?
Like,
So
share, and
I-
subscribe.
And you out there, start sharing it, people. I know some of you are in.
Was just tagged in a post.
There you go. Oh, that's me.
Oh, that must be me. That must be Shyla Day. It looks like we are live.
Oh.
Hello, world. Well, this is exciting. Let's get it shared on all of our platforms here.
Yeah, we're all.
Mike, how you doing?
I'm good. I can't remember if I shared it on my instruction site.
I should do it.
Let's just do it again to be safe.
Because I don't know if they're going to be done at 8:30. I have to go pick up my sister.
No problem.
Well,
Thank you
this
for coming.
Excellent time
We're
to.
gonna-
Konnichiwa. それは木曜日。それはどういう意味ですか?
Good evening. Grab your guitars. We're going to be doing a nice jam for you, and I believe the capo is on the first fret. Correct?
On number 1, follow along.
Here we go.
This must have emotions, got his body questioning. Is this feeling alright? No. He's studying my freckles like the constellations, and he's asking for science. I know that you're not used to this, but would you let me teach you? Your mind is asking for my love, and you just need to hear it. Try not to wander up too much. Don't let your fears control you. Keep your attention with authentic kisses filled with love. I'll show you how we are supposed to feel when we meet. I'll show you.
a remnant.
I love it.
Leave it to me to just give you those extra pickups.
I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I'm MikeRuggirello, your host. Say hello to the co-host, Jason Thomas.
Hey guys, thank you for watching. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you visit our YouTube channel. I post the link in every week, and I see there is some people that are actually liking it. So thank you everybody that did that. Also, would like to thank our sponsors: Singular Sound Beat Buddy, Kurt Mangan Strings, Guitar Tune Up San Diego, and Mad Hatter Guitar Products, and Mr. Cthulhu in Chief, SWR Video Productions, Mr. Dave Wright.
Yeah.
And I think I have fulfilled all of my legal obligations. Mike, it's back to you.
Thank you, Jason. We are very excited. We've been anticipating this show for a while, and she is here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, an award-winning singer-songwriter, Shyla Day.
Hello, hello. What's up, guys?
Thank you so much for coming
I
on.
am stoked. You guys have been awesome. Your hospitality is great. I'm just having a blast already.
Thanks.
Jamming with you guys.
Right on.
Yeah.
Likewise.
Are you cool with the microphone?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like
This is good.
You
moving
can move it a little bit.
Does it sound better like this? You have the...
No, I got control.
You
All
good?
right.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I'll let you know.
We try to give you multiple options here tonight. Yeah, you have a wonderful voice. We're all
Thank
warmed
you.
up. We've been jamming. I have a lot of questions for you this evening, of
Sure.
course. But I did want to shed some light on how fun that last jam was. Very emotional. I love playing like that, you know, regardless of, you know, some of my maybe tonal selections. But
No,
like,
you did such a good job.
thanks.
That jam is like everything right now.
Is that everything right now?
It's everything right now. It's pop. It's Sabrina Claudio. It's that artist. We were talking earlier.
We were.
And I mentioned an artist, Sabrina Claudio. And she is just rad.
Have you heard of Sabrina Claudio, Jason?
Put down in your comments if
will.
you heard of somebody named Sabrina Claudio. She's a relatively new artist, but
You're
she's
feeling her.
actually really cool. I'm feeling her. She's going to break out into the top 40 very soon. Guarantee it. So I wanted to share with you guys that awesome jam.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Well, I was
totally.
digging it. You and I have a lot in common. We both are instructors.
Yeah.
I'm very enamored with the way you do some of your marketing. You know, when I checked you out on Facebook.
you.
Yeah, of course, you're welcome. I've been aware of you for what's going on over there?
Jurgen from Germany said he had problems with his
Video.
picture and sound, and
somebody from Germany.
I think I'm good here, so it might be.
We have some regulars.
Might
that-
be
It might be
German.
new net neutrality thing kicking in too.
You'll notice that I donate
That's
most of
true.
our time and most
Very
of the
true.
show to our viewers.
Oh, of course.
We're trying to let them choose and decide what they want to see, what they want to hear, et cetera,
Let
et
us
cetera.
know if you guys love our jams. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a heart. Give us a funny react if you loved his last funny extra note there. If
Yeah.
you loved it, give
Clink.
us a heart react. It
With a
is
delay.
hilarious. Anything
clink.
can happen when we're live. So that's what's great about an atmosphere like this.
Without a
I'm having a
net.
blast with you guys.
Good. Right on. I got sidetracked. We're both. Yeah, I have my PowerPoints up here behind you. But, so yes, teaching. You are. How long you've been teaching? A while.
I've been teaching for 3 years, but I was teaching professionally for 3 years, teaching as an undergrad, you know, for about 7. So I've always studied music theory, and music's just been a part of my soul since the very beginning of time. So I think it's really important to give that back, and especially when they're taking music out of schools,
Wait, sure.
it's hard. So I want to make sure I can provide that for the kids.
Have you noticed, because of that tragedy, because of all that is happening in our state of California, I guess in the last, 10 years? I'm yanking the music, you know, just
They're
departments.
just cutting.
That's actually in some reason why you and I are employed today, though, which is, you know,
It's almost counterintuitive,
it
right?
is. But it's the truth. I
it
mean, I
is.
was
It's
trying to
true.
do some
Yeah,
economic
that was
breakdown
wordplay.
there.
Yeah,
right?
that was great.
But no, I think that's great. I'm when you were in here about 2 hours ago when we first met. We just met tonight.
Yes.
And I saw a few things, a few behaviors that were very, very flippin' cool. I caught myself not charging myself $5.
Good. Yeah, it's good.
But
That's
It's a family show, ladies
so
and gentlemen.
she's in here today, dude.
Kids.
I give her a she brought her guitar. Asked for a tuner. I give her a tuner. She puts the tuner on, and we both noticed that the B string was registering as F sharp. So it's just a little TC electronic, very handy, wonderful piece of gear. This is actually what I use now at gigs. I relinquished pedal tuners.
I love it. I love that it's a rectangle too.
Yeah, cool,
That
good.
the way that it was gauging was really cool because normally I stick with the circle ones.
Yeah.
And the way that it was gauging was really cool with the
You
lines.
dug that?
And
I like it
I
too.
love it.
I
Yeah.
do too.
However, when she was tuning the B string, string 2, it was registering as F sharp, and I called it out, and she's like, "Yeah, that's really bothering me." And then she paused, and he's like, "That's really bothering me." So she took the tuner off. She's like, "I'm just going to tune this old school," and
Yeah.
you made sure that the A was in tuned, and then she tuned the rest of the guitar due to ear, and I was like, "Now that's how you do it. That's how you're supposed to do it."
You
so
said it's refreshing.
it was refreshing.
And I like that.
Yeah,
like
good.
a cold glass of water.
Yeah.
I
And then
appreciate that.
we were talking about a melodic strategy, and I was saying that I like the 9 a lot, and you're like, I totally know what you're talking about, and
dig it.
clearly you
I dig
heard it.
Tea.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying
I
to
love that.
ride the 1, play it pretty safe, but stretch out. You start
Oh.
solos on 3s, and you start them on 5s, and then you can bend to 7s. You start doing these things. There's these antidotes, and if you know what those spacings are, and you're doing them on purpose, you not only sound good, but you're also copying a style.
Music is so fluid. That is what's okay. So when you learn theory, you realize how fluid music is and how you can do anything with it. You can put in a sus and just like create a little bit of tension, and there's so much you can do with music, and not just in instrumentation form, but also in the computer. Now you can just alter so much in the computer or in your pedal board. It's not just pitch and tones anymore. It's so much more than that. And
I
it's
love
just so
hearing you
fluid.
talk like this. Since we're talking about this, you guys are gonna probably get a very healthy guitar lesson tonight. But I have some questions.
Sure. I don't consider myself a guitar player.
Well,
I'm a singer-songwriter, so that means I support myself on a bunch of different instruments. I know my theory. I can read music and sing it to you, but I have a really hard time performing it from my guitar. So I don't want to give you that false information.
that's okay. No,
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
So I'm like a sight reader, a person who I like to sing it and understand the music and feel it with my heart and my passion in the studio with all of the musicians. But I can still connect on the theory level and understand where the music is going.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That's what I'm interested in too.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that's it's powerful, and it's also you can make plans. You can make very good plans.
Exactly. So that's part of my songwriting strategy, because when you're able to see it on paper and understand it from a strategic format, you can perform it better.
So let's demonstrate a little bit this, because I did mention that I like the Ride the 9 a lot, and frankly in the jam I don't think I did at all. So can you give us some? I guess this would be a B flat minor. When you have I was hoping some of y'all would jam with us, but put the capo on the first fret. You play the minor, open A minor position, yeah? So if I'm gonna ride the 9, ladies and gentlemen, that means
You're gonna ride the 9.
I'm gonna ride the
Ready?
9,
Let's do
baby!
it. Let's do it, and then let's go back into a nice chorus, a nice roaring chorus.
I changed the drums beat, but it's okay.
Oh, we can go.
Say hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here. I'll just so we don't waste it. I'll choose a different one, Jason.
Okay.
Same tempo. About. I kind of liked the certain drum machine, the vintage Ludwig. This thing sounds nasty.
It's good.
I like how you describe things.
Oh.
So, the note that I'm really going after, everybody, is a C. And any C that you play would be the 9 of this chord. But I don't feel like, where am I at? One more time, please. There it is. Oh. Okay, so this is actually
That's
This is a progression on the, I noticed this earlier. We're in the key of F sharp. So G is my 2. If I want to run that scale, it's the Locrian mode. Those are some really, really pretty notes there. You know, it's almost sounds like, you know, kind of getting into more of a classical. So when you're going to sing, what is some of like the melodic strategy that you're going for? I mean, obviously chord tones, 1, 3s, and 5s.
Right.
Those are really going to
Yeah.
give you hone in. But are you going to non-chord tones on purpose? Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
I kind of float around. I think that with voice comes variety. I teach my students that we already talked about it. Music is fluid. We can create anything, and that's what's so special about it. So I don't think, even if you're in any given key or you expect any given structure, that you absolutely need to adhere to it, because that's just not the truth.
Yeah, it
That's
takes
just
away
not
from
the truth.
emotion.
Yes,
You know,
so let's say in the Renaissance period, when after, you know, everybody's just doing Baroque, you know, but playing the piano, they had, there was a big stigma around using a 4th interval or a 7 interval, because they weren't used to how it sounded. They weren't used to it. They thought it was satanic, like it was some kind of a, you know, a lot to how people respond to heavy metal music today.
Yes, of course.
But you know, there's just different stigmas with music, that I think we should just throw all that in the window and just enjoy what music is, and that's creation.
There were music police back then.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Variation.
They'd behead you for playing a flat 5 in my castle.
Yes, yeah, and there were it's true. There were jokers and
Amadeus
artists that
dealt
would
with
come
that.
into the king's castle and perform for them, and they would legit get in trouble because they hit a wrong note. And but in reality, I catch myself all the time in the studio when I'm like, ooh, I didn't mean to do that, but that sounds cool.
That's when it comes
And then
out
I
better.
learn it later on, and I'm able to perform it that way later on, and that's just the way that the cookie crumbles.
Yeah,
It's
She's
called
our kind
art.
of jam
Yeah.
musician, huh?
Yeah.
Those
My
are some good,
philosophy.
those are some really good instincts.
Yeah.
Very good
It's
instincts.
called art. If you mess up, you fess up. You kind of understand it and go on with it, knowing that it happened, and make it work.
Yeah.
And it's the same if you're painting a painting. You don't want to mess with it. You want to keep going over and try to make that line look straight, right? It's the same way.
Yeah.
It's the same way.
She's
You're
putting
just painting the
putting
painting.
it, oh, it's just our, nothing. That was our light.
Oh, good,
Can I
good,
fit-
good.
Can you fix a light, Dave?
Just give me a second.
Give me a second. But no, yes,
Making
I
sure
agree.
that wasn't
I
a
agree
dream.
100%. And although you put it a heck of a lot more eloquently than I would, I just say throw it on the wall, see if it sticks. And it's pretty much like how my approach to it. You know, the same way.
Her metaphor was the window, and
You
you
know,
know.
she's saying that nothing's wrong if you hit a wrong note. Very
It's
eloquent,
okay.
very good.
It
It's
might
okay.
just sound okay.
It could
And what's
work.
cool about music too is that nobody knows what you were trying to go for.
Yeah.
So
that's-
regardless of if you mess up or not, nobody knows unless your face shows it.
That's one of my rules on stage too. Is if
What are you pointing at me for?
You know this.
My biggest
You
problem
know
is with
this.
Mario
You know
Rodriguez.
this. You know this, but like on stage, no one's gonna know unless you show it.
If you just like don't literally show it, I mean, you could do a flat 2. I mean, this is, and if I don't if my face doesn't cringe, you were supposed to hear that.
Yeah, that was what you're supposed to do. No one knows. Yeah. But
It's actually kind of rad.
But
That is.
we have been in pursuit of
Totally.
the brown note for many years. But yes, I agree 100%.
Rock and roll.
So next topic, another very impressive feat I don't know if it's a feat, but another impressive situation that I think is rad is you manage yourself and put yourself out there in the Los Angeles territory and Nashville. Let's talk. That's big stuff. That's some ambition. I love it.
Yeah.
Start with L.A.
Okay, so I first got my start in LA when I was nominated for LA Music Awards and Artists in Music Awards, Ventura County Music Awards. And then I decided, you know, I really kind of conquered this Southern California thing. I want to see what I can do nationally and internationally. And
Good for you.
I introduced myself to Josie Networks, who has another awards show, and she happened to nominate me for 2 other awards, Artist of the Year and Pop Single of the Year, which is absolutely amazing. And that happened to be in Nashville over the summer.
And this is an album that you support, I suppose.
Single.
This is my single.
Oh, okay,
This is my single, so I've had a
And
lot
the name of it real quick?
Kiss Me. I've had a lot of uproar
your pick.
with my, I did drop my pick. I
Plenty of
have a
picks.
thing with my students. Anytime we drop something, we say, oop, name, like drop the pick, or oop, name, drop the claves, or, you know, certain hard things that are to
Cute.
remember.
Fun.
You know, it helps them remember it. But now I lost my train of,
You know what?
Sorry, just leave it.
It's
something else fell.
it doesn't. It's the same thing.
It's okay.
It just doesn't want to be there.
Okay. Where
how
was
it
I?
is.
You were
Before
talking
that.
about LA.
Going to Nashville.
Oh yeah,
And-
so it was really cool. That gave me some national attention, and from there, I'm a super charity supporter. So I just wanted to go international and see what I could do to make a difference in the world, because it's important to make an impact. I think that the best teacher is somebody who lives their craft every day, and I've had my students show up at my concerts or my events, and they'll be like, oh, Miss Shyla is out on the stage and all these people are singing her song, and and for them to see that, it's a really big deal.
That's a very big deal.
And it makes a really big impact, on their lives, and that's what's important to me.
I love that you take that seriously.
Yeah, so
That's-
I support a charity in Kisoro district in Uganda, Africa, which supports young girls to go to school, which I think is so important to me. I don't know if they're teaching them music, which I would love to go and teach them some music.
One day
soon, yes.
You will be able to fly there.
Yes, I definitely will.
Yeah.
So I would love to do that. But
That
so
is
I've been supporting that
very
charity
noble.
for 4 years now, and I'm actually just going over my hump of 300 nonprofits that I've supported.
Wow.
So I'm thinking about doing maybe a party or some kind of a,
event.
I don't know, fundraising event or something like that
That's a good idea.
for the charity. It's called Peace Friends of Hope Foundation. You can find them at peacefriendsofhopefoundation.org. If you have anything to donate, that would be awesome. I appreciate you guys.
Yes. Please take advantage.
We'll put it
of
up
that.
in the
It's
link
wonderful.
too on the show. Put it
Yeah.
in the comments later.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's another thing that we, all 4 of us, have access to when we are done sharing this. And at the comforts at your own home or the nearby coffee shop, feel free to go to the thread and put in all of those charities.
Okay.
I've noticed that Jason's been doing that a lot in the last
Yeah,
prior
well,
episodes. And that makes a lot of sense to
Yeah.
me when you see all 69, 70 comments.
Yeah.
And then Jason, you
Well,
threw in-
I'll have your website, all this
My
stuff. in there and
website,
everything.
on my website, I have everything
Yeah, so we'll just go
all typed in, and everything is clickable, linked, really easy to
There you go.
access. So
And that will for sure
Great,
be in the
great.
comment section, but for the end of the
ShylaDay.com, super easy.
Yeah.
myname.com.
Yeah.
Smart. It's hard for people to get their name.com these days.
Do you
we
want to
got
know
really
the
lucky.
story about my name?
We do.
I
yes.
have an interesting name.
Let her
So
rip.
Shyla Day. I was actually born on Labor Day.
Okay.
So instead of it being Labor Day, of course it was
Shyla
Shyla Day,
Oh,
right?
every year it's Shyla Day?
So
Oh,
that's
you?
where I got my middle name from. My grandma, she just recently passed. She gave that
Oh.
to me. That and my first name. My first name, Shyla, it means goddess of the mountain.
Of course
Isn't that
it does.
pretty?
It's very
Isn't that
pretty.
so pretty? Right at the peak of the mountain, goddess of the mountain. I love it. So super interesting name, and yes, it's on my birth certificate. I can show you my ID.
Yeah.
I've gotten the runaround. Everybody's like, "Is that really your name?" No, like
Is it real?
really.
Were you
Is it your
born that
name?
way?
And I'm like, yes, I have my birth certificate here
Yeah,
in my
here,
bag.
Here, I'll show you. I got it.
I like bring out the pink paper.
Yeah, I want to throw very cute indeed. I want to throw a little shout out to some of the local shows that are here in San Diego, like Girls Talk Rock.
Oh,
want
yeah.
to say we love you guys, and we're
I
all
love
about
you, Girls
supporting
Talk
each
Rock.
other.
Yeah.
I've
And,
seen you guys before. You guys were awesome too.
That's when I think one of the first times I acknowledged you. I saw you on that show.
I love you, Tracy.
Yeah.
Tracy, dear.
Tracy.
And
Hi, if you're watching, I
what's
seriously
the
love you.
San Diego Live? What's that about? Is that down at the Spreckles Theater building? You've been on that show. You were episode 49.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tonight in San Diego.
Is that what? I'm
San
sorry.
Diego.
I forget.
Whoa, wow.
What is that
He was
called?
like, you were episode
Yeah,
49.
he's like-
Thank you.
Doing-
Yes.
I do my
Tonight
due
in San
diligence.
Diego. That was at the Horton Hotel when I did it, the Horton Plaza
Yeah,
stage.
Plaza. Yeah.
So does that particular show move around downtown a little bit, or is it
I
It's
think
out
it
there.
just-
I think it's there.
I
I think they
think-
might have moved to Spreckles.
So anyhow,
Who knows?
I don't know.
Was that a fun experience? Due to the photographs and the hosting and like the whole, it's a very TV late show. It
Yeah,
seems.
it is.
Is that a fun experience?
Oh, it was cool. I've done a lot like that before, but yeah.
You've done a lot like that before.
Yeah,
Talk
just
shows.
interviewing, and you go, you play your music.
I was going to say
you come back.
you're very good to very well suited as for interviews.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You seem
kind
like
of.
you've done this longer than I have been doing it.
I've been in the entertainment industry for a solid almost 10 years now,
Good for
and
you.
the way that some people they focus on social media, which that's not the route that I went. I decided to go TV, radio, major publications, magazines, international
And out
stuff.
of all of those outlets, where have you? What is your favorite outlet? Where have you experienced the most
Radio.
success? Radio.
So I choose radio because you can meet more eyes. You can meet, believe it or not, radio stations, they get a lot of eyes on their websites too. So if you're on their website, you're getting eyes as well.
I see.
But radios, they reach 90% of the public, whether it's satellite, internet radio, it could be FM radio, AM radio.
Yeah.
90% of the public is listening to it, of all demographics.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
A parent is driving in their car, they pick their kid up from school, and they're driving home and they're listening to the radio station. So you have a 5-year-old listening to your song and somebody who's 35.
Yeah. Hey, built-in audience.
Exactly. So you have a really wide demographic when you're thinking about it when it comes to radio. TV is also very good. Physical publications would be my third because it's not a lot of people are buying magazines anymore, but they're looking at the digital issues.
Yeah.
And then I would say social media. Even though you think social media might have a really broad,
Yeah, reach. Yeah.
reach, you're not, Facebook
He's
is
a little
limiting.
skeptical of that, especially about boosting. We chatted earlier about that.
Yeah, no, I don't even have a business Facebook page. I don't have a like page, purposefully, because every single person that follows me can see exactly what I post. And I do that because I like to be intimate with my audience members, and I like people to know I'm human, and I get calls at like 2 o'clock, 2:30 a.m., from somebody in Paris trying to chat with me, and it's, but that's because I have a private Facebook profile. So it's give and take, but I take it so that I can be a little bit closer and I
So you-
can
interact.
expand my audience and interact with everybody more intimately.
Makes
yeah.
sense.
Wow, that's very cool. That sounds almost like a daily situation, maybe. Or do you like check out like, hey, every Wednesday evening I'm gonna check my Facebook. Are you on Facebook
Oh,
often?
social media isn't something I love.
Because
I
noticed
have
It
scheduled
disconnects.
posts.
Yeah.
I have scheduled posts, and recently my scheduled posts ran out, so I have to go and re-up them and put my schedule back on and add the pictures or whatever. But I'm always creating content. I have a really hard time with social media because I think sometimes it's vain. I think
Oh.
sometimes it's just look at me. And,
Vain.
I
certainly is.
It's not
but-
something I like. Even though I want to promote my product, I like to promote my product in a good way to
Well,
where I'm not bugging people.
Yeah, for the
you know.
most part, I mean, you do kind of get a disconnect sometimes because you're not really interacting with real people.
Right.
But we.
There's a huge disconnect.
Yeah.
There's a disconnect. I get people who forget I'm even human. And they just say something really harsh, or they send something straight to my DMs that's just like, would send somebody in a spiral, you know?
I can just
and
imagine. Yeah.
It's really crazy.
Yeah.
So there
Yeah,
is a
it's
terrible.
dehumanizing factor to it, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God you're tough.
Oh, I've got the thickest skin. I don't mind it, because once you're comfortable with yourself and, you know, everything that you've done and you know what you've done is solid,
Yeah.
you realize that, you know, nobody needs to judge you for what you're doing because you're happy with yourself,
Yeah.
right? Right.
Well said.
I ain't got nothing to prove.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody does.
Yeah. For
Nobody
real.
does.
I
tell
would
my
like to
kids
prove
too.
that I could hit a good notes entire jam.
I will bet you don't. Put money that you don't.
You want to bet $5 real quick?
Yeah, I'll bet $5 that you hit good notes.
See, he always like, I'm like willing to do this just for the emotional challenge,
Do it.
you know what I mean?
Please do it.
So we have to bet
$5 to hit good notes.
Yes. We got a
Am I
handshake.
clammy?
We got a
little
handshake.
clammy.
Greasy.
Somebody's
A little
clammy.
greasy.
All right.
I did my hair today special for you. I went to Lush and I got these. We do talk about hair products on this show.
Yeah, it's one of our
Lush?
thing. Yeah.
Has a new shampoo and conditioner bar.
Yes,
Yeah.
which one? The Jason and the Argan Oil?
Yes.
I thought you would like that one.
I use
and
argan.
I
oil.
love it.
Yeah.
It's
The red
great.
one?
I'm running out.
So did you see their hot oil treatments on a stick?
Yes.
I bought the blue one, Luge.
Yes.
So I did this for you.
Aww.
Oh, for you.
I
did it for
Look
you.
at the curls, though.
I was teaching all day long, and I changed in the car for you.
Did you?
I changed in the car for you.
That's thanks.
I sure did. I was
appreciate that.
thinking about heels, but I decided
Very
not to.
pretty necklace, by the way.
Thank you. It's Victorian inspired. I thought it was very rock and roll.
It's pretty rock and roll. That looks almost like something like a Aerosmith kind of necklace. or-
Right?
yeah.
It's super rock and roll, but very
Totally.
feminine. It meets Shyla Day in the middle. It's pop rock.
Yes. Speaking of,
Want to do that jam that we were doing earlier?
yeah, let's
Yeah.
just like just go
You
for
want
it.
to play that same thing?
That jam. No,
Okay.
that one we were doing, right? The R&B one. You remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Let's
want.
do that
Was
jam.
it this?
R&B
It
one.
was
Yeah.
the R&B one.
Oh,
Let you go.
so this
Yeah.
is Ballad 1. By the way, this is
R&B one.
this is Jeff Bonham, everybody. And
This is tasty.
the dance drum set is on. That's why we have these nice big kind of electric sounds.
Aren't you going to introduce our drummer?
Yeah, Jeff Bonham. I tried to earlier, but yes, this is Jeff Bonham.
Jeff. Everybody, like, subscribe, share. If you love Jeff, I love Jeff.
We'll be having action figures pretty soon too. So.
Do you love Jeff? Give us a heart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's is that a
I think
That's-
that was it. Yeah, some close to that. I think it's probably better, but that's better. That's better.
If you want to jam along with us, we're on capo number 3. That is number 3, Tres.
Whoa, what's that? What was that?
Did we do it?
I don't know. Did you hear that? That was me.
That was your pedal. That was your reverb pedal. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Mike,
Aw.
finger gear
Wait,
seems.
You just
fine.
won $5.
there you
Well-
did.
Well,
Hashtag.
yeah.
He won $5.
did.
Everybody hashtag it
But-
in the comments when you
But I was
share
going-
this. Hashtag he
To be honest
won
with you, I think
$5.
I might
What you
owe
gonna do about it?
Mike $5 because I
What-
did say right before the bet that I'll bet you $5 that you'll play good notes.
You know what? He really did.
So-
You know what? So I'm
but
sorry.
it's kind of a tie because
so
you did both.
I'm sorry.
You
yes.
did both.
Okay.
So we'll call it a
Comment,
wash.
please
Yeah.
tell us
Not a wash.
who won the $5.
It was a wash.
Because obviously.
So I wanted so much Mike to kill that and be like,
That
you
is
know, I'm like,
so
nope.
funny.
Nope, you don't.
Who won the $5?
Eh,
So
Comment.
yes, I shared twice, like an idiot.
it's all right.
I should kill one of them, right? Or no? I
No,
guess
no, just leave it.
Just leave it.
Yeah, leave it. It's better.
Look how blonde
Cool.
your hair is.
Oh, I know. So I went to like a modeling call, and they totally butchered my hair. They decided that they were gonna bleach the heck out of it. They turned it like purple gray.
What's their names?
Nice.
Actually, I'm not gonna tell you who it was. If you did a little bit of research, you might be able to tell. But yes, it was like purple gray, but it was awesome. It looked great, but it faded out into this like super platinum. Tell me what you guys want to see next. I was thinking about red. I was thinking about maybe some bangs. Tell me what y'all think.
You ready to change your hair?
I want
Bangs
to change
is a
it.
commitment.
No, I've done bangs before, and I loved it.
Really?
Absolutely loved it. It framed my my
I could
makeup. You could what?
No, I could see you with bangs.
Yeah, yeah.
You have a face for it.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved the bangs thing. I've never done red before. I did like a brown color.
Jason's done red. He is striking with red
Yes.
hair.
Red.
And the
Red's
sun,
where it's
my
at.
hair goes
Somebody
red
Somebody
in the sun.
mentioned it might need an acoustic tune-up.
Okay.
Yeah, well.
I have this capo on here too, so that could be the problem as well.
So yeah, you know, capo, schmapo. Speaking, you want?
Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody
Get the
in
one
the
note.
comments is letting us know that.
The we're going to talk about gear and some of your endorsements, and that's another thing that I am impressed with you. You manage yourself, and you have endorsements. You like establishing your name with products. I think that is wonderful. Really, I mean, what is it?
It was doing it again. Did you see that?
Why does it say F sharp when you're tuning the B string? Why? It's so weird. Look at this. It says
See,
F
and
sharp.
I don't want it
It flips.
because now it's confusing me. So
Yeah.
again, I'm gonna have to. I'll take it off, and I'm gonna do
There,
it the
you know
old
what?
school way.
We
What's
can
that?
make it a little simpler for you though. Watch this.
So this isn't my guitar, you guys. This is actually a courtesy of Mike. So tell us about this guitar. What's up with this guitar?
Oh well, thanks. That's a very thoughtful segue. This is this is one of the last things that my mother gave me before she passed away. This is a Martin, OMG 16 GTE. This is a 2010. I've had it, about 7 years.
It's really beautiful. It plays nice, you guys. Check this
Thanks.
out. Check out the action on this, if you can see it.
Yeah, it's interestingly enough, Shyla, I had to have a neck reset done on this.
Oh,
and,
yeah?
Yeah, they had to take it apart and reset it.
It looks good now.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
Is it action low enough for you?
Yeah, it's really
not
cool.
too hard to
yeah,
play?
it's nice.
There's
you got
11s
some,
on it.
Yeah.
Is
It
that the gauge
it
that you
feels
like?
good. This is actually a little bit lighter than I like. I
Is
like them
it?
to be a little bit heavier. Let's tune up. Yeah, show me your special. So there's a tuner on this guitar. There's not a tuner on my guitar because it's fully acoustic, which happened to pose a problem for us today.
Yeah.
Normally I like my, I have a Seymour Duncan pickup, which is really cool. It gives me a really woody tone.
The
That
portable
wooden
one?
humbucker, I think so.
The
right?
one that sits in the hole, like
with the
those are cool.
adjustable
Yeah.
pull pieces,
That's
and
cool.
it has like a cable attached to it.
Yeah, those are cool.
And it's super cool. Oh, this is awesome. I like this one.
Anyway,
Shyla Day also endorses Talia Capos.
Talia Capos, it's this
Look at this
beautiful
capo,
golden
Jason.
thing right here.
yeah, I saw that earlier.
This is some bling,
If you
bling,
can
bling.
zoom up on this, it's really beautiful. You guys will love it.
This is the custom-made one for you.
So this one is a Talia Capo in 24 karat gold and pearl opal.
I feel like one of those models on a.
So
Damn, I was gonna-
this capo is awesome. It's actually revolutionary because if you put it on your guitar, you can slide it up the neck a little bit easier. So you push it this way, Mike. You take
shit.
it from both sides like this,
What?
like this, like a big alligator, like that. I'm not strong enough with that hand
okay.
because I'm ambidextrous, but if you go like that, yeah. So it gives you a better position to actually slide it up and down the
Holy
guitar.
shit. Now I get it.
So it's super cool, and the material that they use on the part that holds your strings, it's not rubbery, so it's not gonna create that nails on a chalkboard sound that you guys know so well. It's a really, really cool piece of
really-
equipment. I love it.
I really enjoy how much the tension becomes tighter on the guitar neck when you're going really high. Like, what's the highest that you go?
Probably the highest song.
Have you noticed that you have to tilt the capo like slightly to keep it compensate? I think I did a Jeff Buckley tribute last year, and I had to play a song where the capo was on the 5th fret.
Yeah.
I love this capo.
It's really nice, right?
It really is. I really like the operation of it. This perloid strip that you have put in here. This is very classy. This is
So the coolest part about these capos is that you can make it
Now that
any way you want. Really. It's like, it's not just because I was an artist and I got a custom made piece. No, it wasn't like that. You can create
So
whatever
imagine
you
put it
want on their
left,
website.
yeah.
So we'll tag them below, obviously, and they're really awesome.
It's very popular. Capo bass. Very
Well,
popular.
it's good for your daughter, and even at home, some of the other
So
kids.
it's really easy to push it around on your neck, and it's really easy to
Show them.
easy on the eyes. Obviously, this
Yeah.
thing is freaking beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Another endorsement that you have, which he was here earlier,
Yeah.
speak about, it was Robert.
Yeah, so Robert, he was from Prov 20 Media, who he hooked us up with these Road Hog strings.
I got him. I got a camera here too.
They're treating me like a princess, just.
Only the best for you, right, guys?
So these are the best cables like ever I've tried personally. I love Road Hogs. I've known this person for years. He was following me a long time ago when I was doing a
very
lot
good
of
cable
charity
care.
work with. I know we practice.
You gotta lay them down.
What do we practice,
Right.
Mike? Good cable care.
Yes.
I don't want to lean in front of the camera.
Silly.
May I see one though? Like that? I don't
Yeah,
know.
the
But
top one.
these are super thick. They have a
Yeah.
lifetime warranty, which is awesome. So if this thing, it's not going to break on you, but if it happens to break on you
That's the,
because you
number 2.
decided to, I know, I dropped the pick again.
Where are the Shyla Day picks?
I should get some.
I
should get some.
maybe.
Yeah, let's do it.
These are cool. They have nice packaging.
Nice packaging. They
Obviously,
have Prov 20 Media on the.
Oh wow, and they also throw some endorsees on their package. You got Breaking Benjamin and August Burns Red.
Yeah,
This is some really, really high-end shit.
it's a super good cable company, and
You see the gold?
I'm honored. Yeah.
What? Oh.
So
Ah, la 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 la. We got gold pins, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the gold pins.
That means it's high quality.
Uh-huh. It is
Oh,
a
yeah.
nicer conductivity to translate your musical needs to your ears.
It's not going to give you many shortages.
Yeah.
No shortages.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome.
Super important. So,
What's the yellow cable? Is that, you know what, that's, Jason, will you hand me that real quick? Because this is the darn cables we need for Jeff. Son of a bitch. That. Oh no, not this one. This is another, this is just
a quarter
the
inch.
touring cable.
so this one is the one you can knock around a little bit more.
These are
Those
the ones
ones
that
built
Jason
for me.
needs.
Yeah.
These
Yep.
are very, very cool.
And so they have these cool, show the camera this cool Prov 20 media here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got,
La, da, 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 da. That's
La,
so.
la,
This
la,
is the
la.
yellow sleeve will signify that this is your touring grade cable. God, you are so
Takes a
cool.
beating.
You got what's another endorsement that we're proud of?
So Talia Capos, I have Prov 20 Media with Roadhog, U.S. Music Corps, Oscar Schmidt, by Washburn, and Daisy Rock.
Oh, cool.
I could see Daisy Rock doing a Shyla Day model. Why not? I mean, you market yourself, and you seem to be
Yeah.
seen in a lot of places. You know, a lot of red carpet events.
I've been with Daisy Rock probably since I want to say I was 15 years old.
Wow.
Wow, really?
Yeah, actually, I'll go home. I'll put in the comments. When I go home, I'll look at the contract because I'm moving, so I came across the contract, which is funny. I'm a Virgo, so I have binders and binders of just organized stuff, and I have a music binder. So like any certificates or anything that anybody gave me, like I'll put it in this binder and I'll put it on my wall in my room. So I came across it the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, it was 2014 or 2015 or something. I was
Wow.
like, wow, it's been years. And since then, you know, I've gone from teenager to I'm 22 now. So it's really a jump. It's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Wow, cool. Do you have a couple of their guitars still?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have a pink sparkly one that's really nice. What's cool about the Daisy Rock guitars is that the neck is actually smaller and it's easier to handle. I have tiny hands. Like you guys, my feet are a size 5 in women's.
Yeah, if you're wondering what Daisy Rock is, it is an exclusive guitar company meant and built for women. At the old store that I used to teach at for 9 years at Guitar Trader, they sold Daisy Rocks for,
Oh,
for
I
a little
love
while.
Guitar Trader.
Yeah,
It's a bummer that they're gone now.
Yeah, I know, it's sad. Things happen. I taught there for 9 years.
Maybe I've seen you there, because that was literally down the street. I would go jam at Guitar Trader all the time, just to come and jam in the acoustic room.
Interesting. We must have crossed.
Yes,
Is this where
absolutely.
I can't speak again?
Crossed
paths. Thank you.
Yes, I will help you. We're here to support each other.
I know. Get to the point where I'm so excited and I'm anticipating our next jam so much that when
yeah.
there's a dual word like cross paths, I'm more inclined to say cross paths.
Cross pass. Cross pass.
Like Mike Tyson.
Hashtag cross pass.
That was
guys.
probably the most eloquent dyslexic description you'll ever get.
Yeah. Like Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Kith. You've seen the Kith? My favorites.
I'm having a great time, Shyla. I think you're a wonderful, beautiful person. You're
Thank you.
great to hang out with. Give me some skin, a little high five.
Yes.
We're grooving. How you doing, Dave?
50, yeah, great. Yeah.
Yeah?
Great.
51.
Cool.
Someone says they want to hear original.
Yeah, I went on the way. I think we're
All
gonna
right.
close out with that one too.
Why
but-
don't would you like to just have the floor and then you can entertain us as well?
we did that one song too.
We can do whatever you want. I love jamming with you guys.
Yeah, I do
If
too,
you guys
I
want to
understand.
jam.
We could do that Kiss. We wanted to do
Yeah.
that one for sure.
Yeah,
And that's,
so
that's
What
My
was
song-
it? What beat?
you
Oh, we didn't really
didn't
pick
get
a
it
beat
yet,
for
but
it.
I think the
We can
ballad
just-
was probably work fine.
Let's just go acoustic and feel
Okay.
it out.
Yeah, and then you can kind of get something.
Okay, yeah. Because I put on like the Cafe Cajon.
Yeah.
Do you
Might work.
ever jam with a Cajon player?
I have a cajon of my own. I've played with cajon players before, and I have a mini cajon too. I teach my kids about the cajon because it's really versatile.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think it's
So
a
you're a
really
fan.
cool piece of gear. Yes.
What do you think of this particular Cajon beat right here? Not that we. Does that sound like Cajon?
That does sound like a cajon.
I don't know if it's
It's not really, it won't fit the song though.
Yeah.
Let's try to
Certainly
just go
not.
acoustic.
Yeah, let's do it. We're good.
Are you ready?
Indeed.
Okay. So this one doesn't have a capo, you guys. This one's just open. If you guys want to jam along, I have like a website where you can see the tabs of this song too. Just go to shyladay.com.
Wow,
I
you
have
got
like the
tabs.
notation. I have the notation actually written out.
That's cool.
I'm a music teacher, so you know, got to do your own music and
Can you do
music
the notation
notation.
on our music?
yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
could?
yeah.
Wouldn't
Let's
that
talk.
be rad
We'll
to see,
talk
like,
about it.
loaf and like notation.
We'll talk about it. So my song "Kiss Me," guys. This is a song that was recognized by the LA Music Awards, Artists in Music Awards, Josie Music Awards, Ventura County Music Awards. It's really gone around, so I would really appreciate it if you guys were to go and check it out. It's on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, Spotify, Pandora, all of the above. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, share this podcast if you love it, because we love you too. All right? All right. Jam along with us, okay? Ready? When I'm with you, I feel weak, to a point where I can't speak. If I had it my way, you'd hold my hand, screaming, hey, kiss me in the rain, like nobody's watching. Doesn't matter when I catch you stay, kiss me in the You might think that I'm soft-spoken. When I hear, I feel heartbroken. If you gave me just one night, then one day you just might kiss me in the sunlight. Guarantee you'll feel the heat. so that was Kiss Me. That's on like iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, all over the place.
I love it.
And check out ShylaDay.com. It's on there too. I think there might just be a little present on ShylaDay.com for you guys.
We like presents.
It might
Speaking
just-
of, got something for you. And oh boy, forgive me, I don't like pointing. I was just all, we got something for you.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is a little token of Theory Thursday's appreciation. This is from some of our sponsors.
Oh, really cool.
Just a few little things, like stickers and some strings. You aren't going to be using any of our Theory Thursday strings, but
Souvenir.
Sounds good.
those are
You know, I need some strings.
great.
So
Those are coded.
I'm excited to try these. I want to try
like-
these out.
A variety of stickers from our sponsors, Kurt Mangan and Singular Sound, and some Mad Hatter, and then a funky little Beat Buddy shirt.
Really cool.
Yeah, just some things, some stuff.
Why, thank you.
Of course.
I appreciate that.
I
guys.
also I have a bag for you outside, so you can put everything away.
Great. Sounds good to me.
And do you string your own guitars?
I do.
That's
Yeah.
great. I bet she could string better than me.
Probably.
It would be cool.
Why?
to,
Do you
like-
need help?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, you know it's funny when I'm doing the
There's a
Gibsons.
lot of help a lot of the time.
Okay. Yeah.
I have an
What's that?
impact wrench now, and I put the the thing the bit that does the tuning pegs, and it goes. Zzz, zzz, it's so quick.
Oh,
Like it
that's
cuts it down.
easy. You do
It's-
it the easy. Why do you need my help?
Here's the thing.
Why would you need my help?
I'm totally cool going this direction, but sometimes when going this direction, doing the rap, dyslexia, dyslexia kicks in. I guess physical dyslexia kicks in because it's not like you can turn the guitar like this and restring. I guess some people do that, but it's just anyhow, kind of doing the. I'm a little sad at doing the G and the B and the E. That's all. So
Well, just think about the opposite way you're doing it. So
yeah.
Yeah.
think of it this way too. You're tuning it. It's going the.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
big deal. Who cares
It's
about me?
interesting.
Yes. So
Explains a lot.
it does. You know, we are going to close out the show. I've had a fantastic time. I know that Jason
So did I.
has had a great time.
Oh.
Dave, hey, that's okay, dear.
I owe somebody $5.
That's right.
I'm just kidding. We didn't bet on that.
But we look forward to all of your endeavors and good luck to everything that you are doing, like in the industry,
you.
because I'm a fan. You actually inspire me. I do my best to like make phone calls and knock on doors. I have no shame. I have no problem asking for anything.
Don't. For any aspiring artists out there, if you are shy, this is not the industry for you. I'm just going to tell you that right out the window because it's just not. You got to be able to shamelessly promote yourself and put your face on everything and sell it that way. And if you can't, then you should go into something else probably.
Most likely.
I can make cookies.
Unfortunately,
You can. You know what?
Mike's got a face like Mike's. I'm kidding.
Believe it or not,
Just
voiceover was, I thought, my first love. I thought, like, at 18 when I was going to graduate high school, I wanted to go move to Hollywood, work for Hanna-Barbera. That was my deal.
Cartoons.
Because I wanted to do cartoons. And I also want to talk like this, too. I want to get paid to say, hey, here, Billy Magic. I know, we're getting crazy.
Take it to the side.
Silly.
Take it, yeah.
We're so silly.
Kind of driving the car and I'm saying,
But no, I did want to also mention that we look forward to having you back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We
You'll have me
always
back?
try to have repeat our sophomore event. How do you want to say this? How am I trying to say this?
Repeating guest. You say
Repeating
something.
guests. I know.
Repeat guest.
Such a simple thought, and I convolute it.
That's right.
But you can come up with a word like convolute. You should be proud of yourself.
Well, thank you.
Well, dang.
So, we
I learned a new word. It's laconic. Can I tell you what
Laconic?
it is? It's somebody of few words.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool word, right? Laconic.
I wonder how many different contexts you can use that in. Is that only in the vernacular of speaking of a person, or can you?
I think if it's defined someone of a few words, I think it's just referring to
I
like,
think it's
food.
really.
I know, it's interesting.
Just really singularly that.
Pertaining
English-
to that particular.
Like a person who doesn't speak much
Yeah.
but gets their point across still.
Yeah.
So the same thing applies to a turtle. A turtle could be very.
Laconic.
Although I don't think turtles talk.
I know.
Turtles.
I
Doesn't
like turtles.
There's Hashtag I like turtles. I have a story of a turtle that was under a truck when I was just jamming at a lake, and you know, we do things like this. We go to a lake during sunset and we play our guitar and enjoy the sunset. Come on, it's normal. So one day
I do that with Jason occasionally.
Yes, I was walking back to the parking lot and somebody was stuck on the way out because they had a turtle under their car.
Wow.
Like a full-on turtle?
Like a
it's
turtle.
just
Or a
Alive?
tortoise. A tortoise.
A live turtle under their
Wow,
car.
really? Okay, so
And
you're concerned?
I was very concerned.
Yeah.
I don't want this turtle to crack.
Yeah.
So I climbed under the car and I got it and I returned it to the pond. I was afraid it was going to snap at me because it was one of those snapping turtles, but I was really saving its life. So
Yeah.
Good for you.
Maybe it knew.
As you should.
Maybe it
That was
that poor turtle.
Yeah.
I felt so bad, and the family
like, what
family
is
was
going
just
on?
sitting there like,
Lady
we
knows
don't
happening.
have the balls to get this turtle, but we
Ah.
want to leave. We don't know what to do. So they asked me. They're like, "Hey, lady with the guitar on your back. Yeah, hi.
That's
we have
funny.
a turtle under the car. Can you help us out?" I'm like, "Can't your husband?"
So I
But
just,
okay.
no, send the kids. Hey, kids.
Send the kids.
Get the
There's a
turtle out from under the car.
There's a fun turtle.
Get
it
it
like
out.
snaps the kid's finger.
Takes a
out.
finger.
Oh,
They got 9 more.
Oh, they got 9 more.
Yeah, that's all right.
Those are my guitar playing fingers. How could you?
Jerry Garcia did with a few different.
and Naomi.
Yeah, and I own
So, it's okay. I was on it.
We got it. We got
And
it.
I got another one down there too.
All right,
Hey,
that's
I got them everywhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next week with Mr. Jeff Podeswick, guitar player of Amigo, and what's the other band that I flip and adore? There's Pleasure Fix, which I haven't seen yet, but we're going to talk about all this stuff with Jeff next week. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm signing off. We're signing off. This is Shyla Day, award-winning singer-songwriter and philanthropist.
That's fun.
Yeah.
It works.
Entrepreneur Award nominee, which was really cool.
Very heavily
Yeah,
decorated.
stuff like that.
We had a great time. We love your energy. Your songwriting's fantastic.
Thank you.
Speaking of, we have one more jam.
One more jam to do.
So,
It's your choice.
I think we have the
don't
best luck
you-
with that ballad groove.
Why don't you work out? Yeah, why don't you work the ballad? I'll close out the show. Take care of the business here.
Take care of that business now.
Yeah, sorry. As always, we like to
You want to
promote
close out
our
with
guests.
that same
you know,
one that we closed out with? Opened
Sure.
up with?
You can get
Absolutely.
Shyla at www.shyladay.com, which I will post in the comment section. Also, pick up her single "Kiss Me" on iTunes and all the various locations for that. She's also coming out with a new one beginning of 2018 or middle. It's called Elevate Natural. Should be
Hashtag
awesome.
Elevate
Hashtag
Natural.
Elevate Natural.
Hashtag
Also,
the return of Doggy Style
got that
Records
one
with
too.
Snoop Dogg.
yeah, I
Yes.
got
Wow,
that
really?
thing, Yeah.
Hashtag Long Beach Most Wanted
Long
Studios.
Beach Most Wanted.
Yes.
I want to hear
Return
that.
of Doggy
Hashtag
Style.
Maurice Morgan, Long Beach Best.
Yeah, so
Check
cool.
it out, you guys.
Wow.
Check it out. We will. We'll put that in the section too. Also, as always, thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. As I'll go to our YouTube channel, do all that stuff that we tell you to do every week. Also, thank our sponsors, Singer Sound Beat Buddy, Kurt Mangan Strings, Mad Hatter Guitar Products, and Guitar Tune Up San Diego.
And Boogie Magazine,
And
of course.
Boogie too.
Oh,
And,
yeah!
Oh, Boogie Magazine.
Of course, of course.
And SWR Video Productions, Mr. Dave Wright. Thank you, sir. And we'll see you next week.
Cool.
All right.
So we figure out what we're doing.
All right.
I chose. We might have to send off the drum beat first.
That's okay. Let's do it. Pick it up.
That sounds so good, don't you agree?
I like it.
This mess of emotions got us body questioning. Is this feeling alright now? He studied my freckles like the constellations, and he's asking for science. I know that Try not to wander off too much. Don't let your fears control you. Keep you attended with authentic kisses filled with amber. I'll show you how we're supposed to feel when we meet at Orion's belt. I'll show you how we're supposed to feel. Running my fingers through your hair and feeling that your thoughts have left the surface. Is it worthy? Yes, is it genuine? Can I love like this? Let me give you some reason. I know that you're not used to this, but would you let me teach you? Your mind is asking for my love and you just need to hear it. Try not to wander off too much. Don't let your fears control you. Keep you attended with authentic kisses filled with the more. I'll show you how we're supposed to feel when we meet at Orion's belt. I'll show you how we're supposed to feel. Like we're taken to a cosmic sky. Lay your body, get used to this. Lay your body, get used to this. And no matter where we are, we're caressing down a perfect star. Lay your body, get used to this. Lay your body, get used to this. I'll show you how we're supposed to feel when we meet at Orion's belt. I'll show you how we're supposed to feel. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, that was tasty. Cool. Thank you.